That's what I'm saying. Like index is nothing but used to speed up the retrieval of rows from a database table. They work similarly to an index in a book, allowing the database to find data quickly without scanning the entire table. So if you take a book, if you can see the index page, okay, in the index page you can directly see the page number, right? So this topic will be in this page. This topic will be in this page. So based upon that, you will directly go to the page and you will directly see the topic and you will read the topic. So same like a database, index is nothing but when you create an index, it will create a separate storage. So if you are searching any query based upon that index, it will directly go to that storage and the data will be retrieved from that storage. So
Yeah.
that's why we
Yes.
use the index. Now you got my point, huh?
Yes. Yes. I got you.
So there are so much of index in MySQL. So let's see. Like first is primary key index. Primary key index is nothing but unique. As you know, like primary key, unique key, foreign key. Have you heard of these three topics before?
Yes. Primary key, foreign key, unique key. Yes, I heard of
Yeah.
them.
What does it mean? Can you please?
Primary key means like it is the like it is every column you have a unique value. Like you do not have a duplicate value. Suppose let's take an employee ID in an employee table. So
Okay.
employee ID is the primary key, whereas foreign key which joins as we discussed before, like it joins two tables.
Hmm.
We use foreign key. And coming to unique, I'm not sure, but unique accepts null values, I hope.
Hmm. Okay. So primary key is nothing but as you said, it doesn't have any duplicate. It will be uniquely identified. It's like Aadhaar card. So in Aadhaar card, you know, right? Aadhaar card or some nationality card, everyone will be having their separate identity. So no one will be having a duplicate thing. So it will be normally a ID column like a roll number. If you are in a class or if you are in a office, there will be a employee ID, right? For you a separate employee ID, none of them will have the same employee ID. Everyone will be having a distinct and their own employee ID, and it should not be null. Okay, the
Yeah.
primary
Okay.
cannot be null. Yeah. So
Mhm,
whereas
mhm.
the unique key, it can be null, but it also uniquely specifies a column.
Okay. Okay.
So
Can
for
you give me an
example,
example? Yeah. Go ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah, I'm giving everything with the example. So let's take here. Here I have taken an employee table. So in the employee table, there should be only one primary key in a table.
Okay.
So the primary key is defaultly the ID, the first column, whichever whatever coming ID or roll number, anything, it will be the primary key. MySQL will defaultly take that first ID as a primary key. First column which is coming, the number will be the primary key.
Uh huh. Okay.
In case of unique index, let's take username and email. Okay, some may the username sometime maybe the username will be there, sometime the username may not be there, it can be null. And also like if the email ID is there, some of the users can have the email ID and some of them doesn't have the email ID. So we can leave that space as a empty and it can be null.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Hmm.
Then index or second index, a non-unique index used to speed up query. So like what to say, like it's a common index. It's not like a primary key or secondary key. Just for example, this is like creating an index name on the table bracket column. So in this table, employee is the table. In the name field, you are creating a normal index, non-unique index.
Okay. Uh huh.
Non-unique index means it is not same like a unique index. It can have a duplicate value.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that for example, Ram, there can be two persons named with the name Akhil. There can be
Yeah.
three person named with the name Ajay. It's the same name can be there, but yeah, it can be created in that case. Like you can create index on that. So full text index is nothing but as I said that day, some let's take like full text is nothing but content. So in that content, some content will be there. For example, worked on have you worked on like what to say?
Mm-hmm.
Give me let me search for example.
Okay.
So let's take like that can be here they have mentioned like articles id title content. Okay, let us consider three books. Okay,
Okay.
the first book name is Full Moon.
Okay.
First book name is Full Moon. The second book name is Moon Night.
Okay.
The third book name is like um, like what can we say, Moon in the Hell. Okay, three books, the three topics of article. First one is Moon Night, second book is Moon in the Hell, and third book is like The Moon.
Yeah.
Okay, so the same
Okay.
like that, so many books is there like so many books are there like the different topics like dark dark blue or daily reminder, then way to be happy, be in love, or so like this, so many book is there. So if we particularly in the full text index that particular column, if you search the moon means the you are daily running a query, and the query
Mm-hmm.
will be searching the word moon. So that particular table is having a large type of index, and also the see this varchar, see this thing, it is text, so it occupies large number of space. So if you particularly
Okay.
index the column, so if you search with the name like what to say moon or anything, it will be searched fast. It will be the data will be retrieved fast.
Uh-huh.
You got
Okay.
my point.
Yeah.
If we full text index, we can search a text. Full text we can search.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's why we use full text index.
Text index. Okay. Need to
Use
save
for
it.
full text search or on text or varchar columns.
Text search. Okay.
Ideal for searching large text fields. Moon or something a word like that, a
Mm-hmm.
continuous word, it can be like you want to see what at the place at the, so you want to see the where the words at the is coming, so you can search like um, select star from this article tables where title content like at the like that, if you give means you can able to retrieve the data fast if it is full text indexed.
Okay.
So this composite index is nothing but index on multiple column, useful for query that filter or sort by multiple column. You can like this, you can create a index on multiple column, same like that index. Which index? Secondary index. Same like this. Here you are giving one column, right? Same like that. If you give for a multiple column, it will be a composite index.
Mm-hmm.
On
Mm-hmm.
multiple column, that will be index on a single column. So spatial index is nothing but the spatial data type points like geometry point, geographic data. Suppose you are,
Okay.
we won't use the spatial point. It's a rare case thing, but it's
Okay.
just knowledge. But mostly we will use this primary key. It will be a default one. So without index, why we need index means without index, MySQL starts searching from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. It starts from the first and it will go through scan through the entire table. So if a particular column is indexed, it will create a separate storage for that particular. Let's take an example like you are having a 10,000 record. and you are searching and you need some record which is of only having a 4 value out of 10,000. Those record is present only 4 times. Okay, you are going
Okay.
to search that. Okay, with index, without
Mm.
index, same time. So without index, you are searching that. So what MySQL is do means it will scan all the 10,000 data. Whereas if you have added the index, it will store a separate storage for the particular fourth thing, and it will directly retrieve from that. So the performance will be high in spite of scanning
Okay.
all the 10,000 and in spite of scanning 4. Based upon the column, in which column you need index, you will create the index and you will increase the performance. So it will based upon the query. For example, that day I said told you now show process list for checking which query is running in the current time.
Yeah.
So if we give show process list and you find some query, and that query is continuously running so many time and it is using some particular column, so you will just index that column.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So these are the topics index, and these are the syntax how to add an index. Adding an index during a table creation. Create table. This is the table means while creating table itself, you can mention the index. Index, you need to give the index name and bracket column name. Or if you are adding
Okay.
a table to existing table like the create index, you need to give the index name. On the index name should not be same as the column name. You need to give some IDX or ID like that. It should be
Mm-hmm.
a
Mm.
for the index.
Yeah, got it. It should be a unique which should not be same as the column name.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
So
got it.
same they have given like how to create a unique index, how to create a full text index, alter table, create unique index on users table, alter table, add full text index, drop index, everything this index will be there. The scenario for using index like speeding up search queries. If you are frequently searching for employee by name, create an index by a name column. If you are searching the employee is a table and your name is the column, if you are searching this employee running some query on the employee table using the column name means you need to index the name column. So that is what they are saying.
Okay.
So improve sorting and grouping. If you are often sort or group results by column, salary. If you are doing sorting or grouping by column, like for example, let's group by salary. Like that, you are if you are grouping the your data by salary,
Okay.
that time you need to index the salary. So see, after where it should come after where here after var class. Okay, here after group by after
I
group
mean,
by.
I didn't get it. After where class, what do we mention? Like, what
We will
are
mention
we?
the column name where with this column is equal to. So same like that after group A we will mention the column name, right?
Okay.
So that case.
No, no. I mean, what you are pointing here, I didn't understand. Like, what you are connecting with where class
What
in
I'm
this
saying,
case.
so there is one query select star from employee. A employee is the table name where name is equal to name like Ajay. So there is a record in a table which is having 10 million records. So in the table, this employee table, you are going to take only the name who is like Ajay.
Okay.
After where means after where class name only is coming, right? So you
Oh,
are running
yes.
this query multiple time and this query is consuming more time. So that time you
Okay.
need to index this name. So that's what they have mentioned there. So same like group by. Okay. Select star from
Employee where salary.
employee. So suppose in that table, like there are having more than 10,000 Ajay or 20,000 Ajay, you need to group them based upon their salary.
Okay. Okay.
So you will be giving group by salary, order by descending, like
Mm-hmm.
that it will be there. So here the column you are using after group by is salary.
Okay.
So you need to give that. You need to index this group by, because it is after filtering using the var class, it is grouping the table using salary column.
Salary.
So you need
Yeah.
to, if you index the salary column, the performance will be more.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So multiple index, same like that. If you are using multiple index in the table, you can use multiple index, same like full text index. That's all. Example scenario. You have take a table like order. Okay, this is the order table.
Okay.
I am giving example scenario. That's order table. Queries filtering by customer ID or slow. So there is a query searching like select star from orders from where customer ID is equal to some value. So that query is very performing very slow. And order date sorting by order date is slow. So what will you do in this case?
Queries filtering by customer ID or slow queries sorting by. So, as like in the first index, I didn't remember like first index be using. Can you go up? Just can you go up? Can you scroll up? So by using primary key index, can we mention that way?
Primary will be only one primary key in a table, right? Already a primary key exists. Order ID.
Problem queries filtering by customer ID.
Nothing, you will just create an index, normal index. Create index name on this table orders and bracket you will give this customer ID. Same like that, you will use the multiple index concept, composite index. You will
Okay.
create index, the table name on, recreate index name on that particular table. In the bracket you will give customer ID, comma, order date.
Okay. You will
So
get
these
that
two
table.
tables have the same query, same index. Suppose a query is using these two columns, multiple columns, and that time
Okay.
you will create a single index for those columns. No, if the
Mm-hmm.
query is using only rarely using this column, salary column, but it is mostly using name column, means you will just create a single index with the like this. Create this on employee on this with a separate index for the separate column. This is single index for the multiple column.
Okay.
There's a difference
Okay.
between these. So what you will do, you will create an index separately for orders and separately for order date, separately for customer ID and separately for order date. Now the if you are frequently use a, so here that's what saying, add index on customer ID to speed up filtering, add an index on order date to speed up sorting. If you are
Sorting.
filtering both continuously, that's what I said,
Oh.
right? Composite index. If you are continuously using these two columns, you need to create an index like this,
Hmm. Got
composite
it.
index.
Yeah.
So that's what. So index are when not to use index. So if let us consider if you are having a small table means if the record table is having only 10,000 record means the index is not needed.
Okay. Okay.
Only
Tables
with the
and
large number you need to create index.
okay.
Suppose if your table is frequently updated, there is a large table. So today 10,000 record is there, tomorrow 20,000 will be there, today after tomorrow 30,000 will be there. So the data incoming will be more. The data is adding more, add on the size will be increased, right? So that table you need to create an index.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Mm-hmm.
table not to create an index. So because the index can slow down these performance operation. So these insert and update delete, these three operations sometimes happening frequently in a table means you need to delete. Okay, for example, let's take a two table. One is employee, one another is order details. So this in employee details you are not doing any report or anything, but this order details you are doing any report or anything. Okay, so in this employee table, you will be running a select query, whereas in order table, daily insert is occupying. Okay, daily insert command is running in the order table. So that
Okay.
time you don't need to create an index because the data will be coming. The day you can't. If you create an index, it will slow down these operations.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, so gender with the only two values. So index should be selected with the column with a multiple value. So if you let's say If there is a column named gender, where there we can give male, female, or NA. So only three value, distinct value will be there. So that case you don't need to create index. Index should be created in case of multiple distinct value. So many distinct value is there. In that thing only you need to create an index. You got
Okay.
my point. So
Yeah.
it will
Yeah.
index. That's all about index and where to choose index and where not to choose the index. So they are powerful tool for database performance. So mainly the database performance will be based upon the indexing only. So as a DBA, as a MySQL DBA, if the client is coming up with there is a slowness in the issue or slowness CPU utilization, anything, you just check with the query. If the query and also in the query the columns you will check. If the particular column is not indexed, you will recommend for indexing that column. So that is the first and primary thing as a DBA you will do as case of performance optimization.
Oh, okay. Uh, eh, okay. Okay. I thought you could show me some real-time example.
Real time example for everything I can show real time. These are the
Not
topics.
everything, not everything, because I
Means
understand
I
few
give some
topics.
data, no issue. Like come down, open the first link. No, above. There I see like where they have given any website for importing the data. Yeah, download. Extract this. Go to that folder. Open with notepad or something. Okay, just rename all the file by .sql. You have WinSCP, yeah? So in mobile exam, we can take the file inside from here to here. The first option, what is there? Create new file, parent directory. Then second thing, upload to current folder. Click that. Yeah. Select all. Select all. Inside name. Okay, you can. Yeah. No, select all. No, you just copy that folder itself, full folder. Okay, it's asking for file only. Just create. Select. Open. give ls hyphen ltr. No, here. Yeah. So you need to rename this file. So how will you rename? Ask it to learn some basic Linux command, right? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Replace the dump by SQL. Yeah, that's it. Same like they do for all the thing. There is a easy way you can do. Let me say, in spite of that, okay, the dot dump is equal for all the files, right? So you can mention like star dot dump, then you star dot SQL. So the all files has been changed. Same command, no? Yeah, same command. M- yeah, in that mv star dot dump, then give star dot SQL. Then what it will do? It will no, remove that load titles dot dump in spite of load. No, 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 no. What I'm saying you clear? No, 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 no. MV space in spite of load titles you give star star dot dump, then give star dot SQL, which means all the files ending with dump, every file will be selected and it will be replaced by SQL. Give enter. There is one file with the name this thing, right? So it's showing like this, not a directory. First rename that dot equal to dot dump and then try dot equal to dot dump and then try star dot equal is not a directory. It is public to star dot dump. Star dot SQL. It is not a directory. Give me once again. Give me once again. Okay, just to do separately. So it's kind of we can do a folder only. It seems if it is a file, there is some another command is there. That is somewhat critical. You do separately itself. Yeah. Once done with this, create a folder. Okay. Then move all the files into that folder. Yeah, just give the same like that. Just before we give the mv command, right? Star dot SQL. Then you need to give the directory. Then you need to give the directory name. Yeah, enter. Now, now log into. Now you are going to restore. Okay, there is two way of restoration. So first way of restoration, I will say change the permission, like all the permission of this file. Give ch mode. You know ch mode, right? Changing permission of all the files. Yeah, you just give 775 for all the files inside that folder. 775. I I have given the things. You just try. No, no, I have given you things, right? So you just try whatever is coming in your mind. You can try. Sorry. No, in this thing is not there. It's like it's your thing. Like you need to think and you need to do. It's your practice. So it's a test environment only, right? It's not production. So that you're local only. You can try anything you want to try, whatever you want to try, you just don't hesitate. So yeah, now you need to restore into MySQL. To log into MySQL, there is two way of restoration is there. So first way of restoration, I will let you know. So just check the present working directory, log into MySQL, create a database employee, use that database. Then this is one way of restoration. So give source, source space. Then give the directory, present working directory and the file name. Any one of the file name, or you can give all the file. Any slash any one of the file name. Slash you need to give slash. Enter. Does not exist. Directory does not exist. Go exit and so open the SQL file. No, give before I need to see the starting line. Give cat. Control C. Control C. Yeah. And say that file name, pipe space pipe more. Yeah. Enter. Wait. Insert into titles value. So need to create a title. You need to create a table it seems. So then only you can insert these records. Go to that site itself. Go to that site, the which you have downloaded, right? I think that is dump file. What is the DB full? Download the DB full. I think that is the full backup. It seems that is only. Open that file now. Dump file. Open the DB full. It's downloaded. Open this thing. Open that SQL file. Any one of the SQL file. SQL file is there, right? Open that SQL file. Okay, no issue. You just have the dump file, right? No, no, close this. You go to the dump file, open ChatGPT or any of the ChatGPT itself. You just open and just paste that. Create a table syntax for this data, like that you will give. It will create. Go to that. Go to that. Go to your thing. Like what to say. Go to the mobile exam. Copy the first two rows. Go above. You select insert into titles and values and just create 2 3 rows and give like create table syntax for this. Paste this. Create table syntax for this in MySQL. Otherwise, it you can itself ask it to ChatGPT itself. It might have given. So without primary key, create this. Create table. Just create with the two date till two date copy. Create just select create titles till primary key copy. Paste till primary key alone. Copy. Paste it in the notepad, and in the primary key remove that title. Remove the title. Only keep employee number. Remove title. In the, no, 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 no. Not there. Below in primary key, keep employee number alone. Remove title and from date. Below primary key bracket is there, right? No, 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 no. Below primary key in this bracket is there, right? Yeah, that one. Hello. காலில் இருக்கேன் காலில் இருக்கேன் நான் கூப்பிட்றேன் இருங்க சாப்பிட்டேன் காலைல சாப்பிட்டேன் ம் வாய்மா ம் ம் just run that query. Copy and paste and run there and then insert the record. It will get inserted. Same like that to do for any one of the. No, 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 you need to give inside to MySQL. Yeah, give control C and log in. Yeah, no, it's. Yeah, just now try that source thing. Just now do that source command which I have mentioned before, right? Source, then that path of the file. What it's saying duplicate entry. So in employee number there is duplicate entry. So just to give drop. Give me 1 second. I will paste you in the chat box. Network is poor. Give alter table, drop primary key. Alter table, table name, drop primary key. Yeah, enter. What it's showing? Employee.employee does not exist. So the table name, what is the table name? Title, right? So I have given employee. Sorry, titles. Yeah. Now you run the source command. Why do you aware like why that is coming like duplicate entry? So this is our way of restoring. No, you are just creating a table. Before that, that file SQL file is having the record of inserting only. There is no create syntax in that SQL file. So what it have given you previously is table not found. Then what you have done is created a table. But here why this error is coming means the primary key should be not duplicate, it should be unique. So here some duplicate value is there it seems. So it is saying like duplicate entry. So this for primary key. So you can keep a duplicate key entry for this value like that it given. So just give select count star from this table titles. This is the way. This is the one way of restoration. So alter table and you have dropped the primary key, and I have again run that query. So that is the query of one way of installation restoration. Two way of restoration is there. This is one way of restoration. For that we need to log into MySQL and you need to give the source command. So same like that you just do for some other table. After some time practice it. Just give exit. I will show the another method like how to do. Give exit. Yeah. Which one? Where we are saving in titles table in the source and that load title. Yeah, if you open that load titles.sql, that the query will be there, right? Insert into table name will be titles, right? Then it will be stored in titles table only. You got my point, just exit and give cat. You have exit. No, give cat. It will give me. Okay, give cat hyphen pipe more. What there it's giving insert into titles only it's giving, right? Then it will go to the titles table only. You got my point, or still you are not clear, bro? Oh, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like previously, it was not inserted because the titles table was not there inside the database. If you load the SQL file, normally a SQL file consists the create table structure, syntax, and after that only insert syntax was there. But in this file, you are having only the insert syntax only. There is no create syntax. So it while restoring it, it will search for the create this table titles table. You haven't got my point. Let me give me 1 second. Let me share my screen now and I will explain. My screen is visible for you. Yeah, yeah. I have given. It's visible now. Bro, simple thing, bro. You have file load underscore title dot SQL. Okay. Give me 1 second. Load underscore title dot SQL. Okay. Normally it will have the file will be like this only. Create titles, then structure of the title table, then insert into titles, then it will have the insert query. What are the values it will have. Okay, like this only the load title SQL will show. But in our case, the file is like this: load underscore title. This is the file, but our file is like from this only. Insert into titles, values, like this only. Our file is there. Okay, so if you restore this file, it will first create a titles table and then insert the value. But if you restore this file, it will directly run this titles insert into titles command. Okay, while running this command, the title table won't be there. It will search for the title table to insert. So in this file itself there is no this create table titles command was not there. So what we have done is we have taken the value and we have manually created the title table, and after that we have restored this that the insert has been done, restoration has been done. So that is the difference. You asked right. That is the error itself said right. That error itself said right. Just share your screen, both in GoLogica as well. In Zoom, it is not. Yeah, it's visible. Yeah, it is showing right. Go above, go above, go above, go above, go above. What it's showing does not exist. See, table does not exist. So we have checked the file. Before that, we haven't checked the file. So after that, we have checked the file. So after checking the file, we can see the commands from insert only. So what we have done is we have created a table manually and we have done the insertion. That's all. So I will say the another method. The rest of the thing you just go practice and come with class. And if you have doubt, you can ask me. Next, give ls hyphen ltr. Then same like that. I think every SQL file will have the insert from thing only. You just choose a second large table, the salaries table. You same like cat and that create take the syntax and put chat GPT and take a create syntax status and then restore. No, if you give it will come fully. You need to give a pipe more. Just copy. No. Give enter. Just go above. No. You can go above itself. Just copy it from the top. Insert into salaries, values. Yeah, just some particular rows. Yeah, that's all itself. Just copy and paste there and create index. Once it has been came, you just restore that. Not here. bro, no. Go chat GPT and take a syntax, and after that log into MySQL and then create a table, and after that you do the insert. Yeah, okay. Noise. No problem. The same like that, copy till to date. But I think so. Go above. Show me the value. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, fine. Copy. Copy the syntax till to date. Till to date. To date itself. To date. Till to date. Hmm. Log into MySQL, same like that, and create this. And after that, I will say the another way of insertion. No, you need to don't give comma. After to date, you have given comma. In that to date not null. Remove the last comma and give enter. Null and enter. Yeah. Okay. Now you do the restoration. Otherwise, I will ask you, guide you on another thing. Just drop the table salaries. Drop the table salary. Drop table salaries. Uh, now exit. Go to that file. Give VI that file name and paste this line in that table. I will explain. No. Give ls hyphen LTR then VI that salary SQL file. VI that salary SQL. Bro, second file, bro. Salaries.txt. Then enter. It's not coming, huh? I think the file size is large, right? Otherwise, do one thing. Do externally and then do the insertion. Do outside. Outside you have load salaries, right? Add this line in that file and then escape. Give escape. Semicolon W. Semicolon. Give semicolon. Semicolon Q. Then give control C. It's not working, huh? Then close the session and then open a new session. That's all. You added, you added. Hello. Okay, then come out, open the in your Windows, open that file and add the line, and then after that upload this thing in this folder. Otherwise, give there itself, bro. Give VI that file name itself. Let it come and load. It will take 2 minutes. Let us. And give I. Give I. No, no, no. Give I. Escape I. Then paste the line. Paste the create table, that syntax, which you have copied in Notepad, right? Copy and paste that syntax. Yeah, remove that comma, and copy and paste there. Right click, paste there means, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Then you give enter. Okay. Now escape semicolon WQ. Yeah. Now open this file. Open this file again. No, 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 bro. No, no, no. You haven't pasted this. Give I. Paste that thing. Copy I. Give I. Paste this. Paste the go out. Escape. Remove these lines. Remove this much space. Come down, remove. Give, come down, bro. Come down and give backspace. Backspace. Give backspace. Give backspace. That's all. Well, and after semicolon, give enter. Give semicolon and WQ. Escape semicolon WQ. Save and open the file. Hello. Okay, bro. You give access to me. If I ask, if you are going to open a file, give cat, don't give VA, because if you give VA and open a file, you might have mistakenly typed something and the file may be corrupted. So always, if you want to open and see the content, just give cat the file name and more. See, it is created. Now it is fine only. What, it has been came only. So you just give it. Sorry, less come and mean it will become same less also you can give. Anything. Why it is not exiting? How to exit a less command? You know what? Control C is not working. For more it worked, but for less. Yeah, okay, leave. Okay, now we do the restoration. Now we have added the thing in salaries file, right? So now do the restoration. MySQL, just give this command. MySQL. No. No, this is another way of restoration, bro. Give me 1 second. This is another way of restoration. First way is using source. The second way is just give exit. Just give exit. MySQL hyphen u root hyphen p. Then give the database name you want to restore. So in case if that file is having the use employee means you don't need to give the database name here. If the file doesn't have use employee means you need to give the database name here. So you need to give the file name. Yeah, same. Just give the path and just do the restore. That's all. Yeah. Enter. It will ask for the password. Then you need to give the password. So now you are restoring from the folder employee. In case already exists. You haven't dropped that thing, salaries table. It's saying like the table is already exist. Just go log in and drop the table salary. No, you need to give you employee, use employee and then drop table. Now restore. Now come outside and restore. No. No, this is another way of restoration. So before restoring, you just why it is showing like already exist. You have given two times in text, huh? Table salaries already exists. Just change the name in the file as salary. Just open that file. Open that file and check whether you have given create table two times or something. The create table has happened two times or create table salaries. Okay, VA and change the name as salary. In spite of salaries, change the name salary. Give VA that file name and rename that salaries to salary and then try. Okay. Okay. Anyhow, that's all for today class. Backup and restoration. Yeah, I can get you. So that's all. After this restoration only is there. Sorry, backup only is there. Backup I have. I will let you know only one format. And in the document, the day two I have shared one document, right? So in that document there is how to take the backup. So I have given out. I have given the sample table. You just go. You just practice with that. Go to day two document. Come down. come down. These are the types of backup you can take. So same like that, you go and practice for the table. You need, in spite of database name, you need to give the database name, and DB multiple database, you need to give the database name 1, name 2, name 3. So same like that only. In spite of database, you need to change the database name, and you, in spite of the file name, you need table name, you need to change the table name and this thing. So anyhow, now this restoration is done. I will give, provide example for any two of the backup, and after that I will leave. You just practice these two topics, and we'll discuss the third topic tomorrow. Actually, today I plan to take the data files in data directory. So tomorrow the next class will be full of theory only. So this or this thing. Then the next class, yeah. Sorry, no, that's all. Mm, that's all. Today, anyhow, I will complete this backup installation. Then the next class will be will be about logs and data files. The next class will be about these what to say, replications, these things. Replication, I'm not sure. Like I will give you the video links for replication and some of the topics. You just go through the video links and try, because back, if we do, means it will take time, and also it's about practicing only. So I will give all the workaround to you. You just go through the workaround, and in that workaround, if you are having any doubt, you reach me. I will guide you. So it's like based upon like how you are practicing. So yeah, document and all I will. Yeah, videos, documents, everything I will provide. That one no issue. I will provide everything from my side. The practicing thing will, it will be from your side. These also like basic things. You just go to the mobile extern, just see like whether it has been restored or not. It's not coming. Use change the name as salary. I. Yeah, but below itself, yeah, salary. But below you have given this thing, right? Come down, come down. Two times you have given. Before insert, you remove that thing. Before insert. You are going after insert. Before insert, there is open brace and semi. Remove that. Yeah, yeah. Give semicolon WQ. Here change the name as salary. In this also. No, 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 no. Here you need to change the name salary. Bro, give me the control, bro. I will know. Give me control. The file has been. Yeah, yeah. See, the thing is, has been double pasted. Sorry. No, after this at symbol and all. Now go to the Windows. Open that file in Notepad. Just go to that folder and open the file in Notepad. No, bro, not in Linux. Go to Windows. Yeah, I removed. Just go to Windows. Go to that folder. Open that file in Notepad, and in Notepad you just add, and after that, yeah, here, not in employee full, there in that thing, yeah, that thing, salary tab, right click, Notepad, edit in Notepad, press anything, you just paste the lines in front of that. Yeah, the file size is large, right? So it will take time. Yeah, go above. After before first line, paste that create table syntax command. Bro, just to give control V, bro. Control V. Yeah, okay, okay, sir. I will stop my control V. Just give everything in a single line. Just give everything in a single line. Creatable, creatable. Just go before employee name and keep it in first line. Then you stop. Maybe network issue, bro. What laptop you are using? Lang only. What is the specifications? i5 or i7? It is i7. Save this file, and again download, upload this. Hello? Yeah, who is this? யாரு? சொல்லுங்க. இல்ல ப்ரோ, இல்ல ப்ரோ. Create a new session. Just close this window and create a new one. Close all the window and create an add button. If it is not working, same like that, day start and stop. That's the only thing you need to do. Close the first session, bro. I think you need to restart the instance, stop and start. So that's all. Same like that only we need to do. You got clear with that? Yeah, this is the way of restoration. Proper way of restoration. Why we will give source means this source thing no one will know. Because if we give source mean we can easily find out the error directly. From which line you are getting the error, you can directly find. Otherwise it will give like error on line number, it will give. If you give like this means. But if you directly run the thing, so you can see the process how it's running in the back end, like every query is getting executed, where from where it is struggling, everything you can see. Anything you can restore, anything you can restore, but this is the proper way. Okay, listen me carefully. What will happen means developer will give the code. Okay, sometimes they may give a file, or sometimes they give a 10-line thing. Okay, they will give a 10-line create table syntax, and they will ask you to run in the database. So what at that time you need to check with them in which database I need to run this table syntax. So once they have provide the database name, you just go and directly run. If it is around 20 lines, 30 lines syntax means you can directly run, copy and directly paste. You need to give the use database name and you can directly paste there. If in case they are giving more than 100 lines code means you just need to do by this method by asking the database name, which database you want me to run this. You just give me like that. You need to ask. Otherwise, you just log into that. You just open that SQL file before restoring, and after that you need to restore. Backup is, yeah, the see that arrow. The arrow is inside, right? It is going in, so which means restoration. If it is backup means the arrow will become that side, and in spite of MySQL, you will be giving MySQL dump. So if you give MySQL dump hyphen u root hyphen p employee, then backup means it will take that employee database alone backup. If you give hyphen hyphen all hyphen database means it will give full. It will take the full database. If you give employee and space, if you give employees hyphen hyphen all hyphen close hyphen databases means it will take the full database backup. This is the syntax for full database backup. Particular server, yeah. So if you give the database name space table name means it will take the backup of that particular table alone in the database. Take that employee database. Give that database name alone. Remove all databases. Yeah, I have given you syntax, bro. You just go through the syntax and you just practice. Okay. As of now, we can wind up. So the thing you need to do is you need to practice all these commands for backup and restoration. I have given you the file. I have given you the data. You just go and practice this till the backup and restoration. You everything you need to complete. And once you have done with this thing, you just come up with me on the next class. Okay. And also mark the things which you are not. Yeah, these single transaction, these things and all, I will tell later. The last two things, transaction and bilateral quotient things. Okay, no create info means in that SQL file you won't get the create table syntax. Like how you take the file which we restore now, right? First, that is with no create info. It is having only insert info. It doesn't having the create table info structure. So that is the example of this thing. If you restore a file using the no create info, you will get a file with the thing like how we have restore now. Insert info. That thing only will come. No create info will come. Got my point, huh? It will having only the insert into values only. No issue, bro. If you run, if you once you have done the restoration of the table, you just practice. And once you have done with the practice and you have done with the restoration, yeah, that one I will teach you after the next class. Next class, I will teach you these things. You just go and practice backup and restoration before single transaction and that master data. Leave I and J and practice all the below above things. Okay. Leave I and J till H you practice and come. Come down, come down, come down, come down. Restoration. Okay, come. Okay, okay, okay. I will. This one we can't do. Means what to say? We can do, but we are not having that much large data, right? Only for large data we need to restore this thing. More than TB like that thing. You can take the syntax, and if you are working in large environment, you just install that Percona extra backup and use this syntax for restoring and backup. We'll see next class, bro. You just don't collapse. You just get thorough with till that J. After that, I will teach in the next class. Yeah, yeah. Because if we go vast means it won't also be. I want you to be clear as well. Like anyhow, after this class also you can't. able to do things. Like once you have entered the environment, you feel like everything got forgotten, or everything will be vanished. But once you based upon this practicing only, you can go. So that's all. Okay, just practice. Once you are done with that, you just let me know, I will start. So yeah, today there won't be any document because today I plan to teach something, but it took so much time in this itself. So you just practice restoration and backup, and we'll see in the next class. So once you have done and you have, yeah, sorry, yeah, no. What I'm saying is, like, once you have done and you have clear with the topics and you have practice, just let me know with the class, next class, and also inform me day before, like what to say. If we are having okay today, like what to say, um, for me it's you are one day ahead me, right? I am one day ahead you. So for example, if we are having next class on Saturday means you just let me know one day before, in Friday itself, Friday morning itself, you let me know. You are saying in Friday night, right? Like we can have a class tomorrow, like that. So in spite of that, like we can say like morning itself, like we can have a class tomorrow. Otherwise, you mention better mention the date with the EST time. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. No issue. Now I have the document ready with me. So anytime you call me, we'll connect. Okay, that's all. You just remember, just to practice this backup. Yeah, then you just practice and just come with the backup. So in the next class, I won't be going to this topic backup again. No, in the next class, I won't be going this topic again. You just practice yourself and you just come with the doubts, and I will clear only. That will be a clearing session. So next class will be the uh, rest of the things. I will let you know.
Actually, one thing, like I didn't get what you said in the last line. Like, what about the next class? Like, yeah.
Next class will be a theory class, and I will be the basic backup things you will do. I will give the high level backup overview, all that's all. Those
Okay.
Percona backups and these things and all.
Okay, okay. And just one more thing, I'll be following this procedure only. This is actually is good, simple.
Yeah, this is for full backup, and based upon the requirement we will work with the backups.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ajay. Done.
So yeah, thank you.